pretty common with a lot of walking horses that I get in, the older ones. Oh, let's back up. That they have this issue. I think a lot of times riders get on the back and go on and go, and it kind of reinforces the forward thinking that walking horses already have to begin with. And it just kind of feeds into their natural tendencies. Nope. You've heard me talk a lot about don't really work a lot at the mounting block initially. I want to get the horse used to being ridden before I put a lot of time into it. Well, now I'm at the point with her where it's time to put a little time into it. Nope, I'm not going forward, I'm going backwards. I want to get her mind just kind of shifted out of that forward, because the not standing at the mounting block and the rushing off quick, it's all connected. See how she's acting a little bit nervous about me getting on. I was just backing her up. Now she's backing. I'm not really going to fuss about that. It's a mixture of showing her what I want. No, I'm not going forward. It's a mixture of showing her what I want and getting her brain out of this forward. She's backing up. I'll just take a hold over and try to ask her to stop. Forward, I'm going to back her up. When she goes forward, her brain is in forward, which is what I'm trying to undo under saddle. She backs up because I just backed her up to get her out of forward. Her brain is just kind of bouncing back and forth between forward and backwards. I want her to get her thinking, stand still. Now, don't think about this as mounting block work. Think about this as mental work, working her mind. The mounting block is just a prop. Whether it's standing to get on a mounting block or relaxing in general, it's all the same issue. It's all getting her mind. See, I put my foot on a mounting block, she started going off forward. All about getting her mind shifted out of forward and into neutral. Nope. And right there, she started to think about forward. I took a hold of the rein like I was going to back her up. As soon as I took a hold, she stopped. So I didn't back her up. Trying to get that light bulb to come on to think, stand still. Stand still. When you get on, after you make a lap or two, she's actually a really nice horse. But this part needs to be better. And I'm going to put as much pressure into backing her as what she puts into going forward. If she just kind of leaks forward a little bit, I'm just going to ask her to back easy. If she really pushes into my space and shoves me out of the way so she can go forward, I'm going to back her harder. Now, you can work on queuing up at the mounting block. People comment all the time, I just teach mine to queue up. It doesn't work that way. If your horse doesn't want to stand and you start teaching them to queue up, you're not fixing the problem and you're actually creating a different problem. So they have to want to stand before you teach them to queue up at the mounting block. If you don't teach them that, you're just trading one problem from another. Let's back up. Stand still. Back up. Now she's backing up to get out from the mounting block. I'm gonna back her up. You wanna back up? Let's back up. Let's go around this corner. You don't wanna back up now, huh? Let's back up. You started it, let's back up. All right, let's stand still. Back up. So why am I backing her up when she wants to back up? It's a little bit of reverse psychology. She's backing up to back out of the position for me to get on. Now you want to back up? Let's back up. We'll make it work. Make it feel like work. And now we'll stand. Your choice. Hope I turned my microphone on. I don't see a light on. Your choice. I've talked a lot of videos recently about mental training, teaching the mind to want to, rewarding effort, rewarding the thought in the right direction. And then that's what I'm doing here. She's standing still, I'm rewarding the thought. Got my foot on the step a minute ago. When I put my foot on the step, she was moving. Good girl. Good girl, now let's walk away. And again, I'm working the mounting block, but I'm not working the mounting block. Don't think of it as working the mounting block. Mounting block is just a prop. I'm working her desire to do what I ask her to do. That is really what I'm working. That's what I want to make better. Wait for me to ask you and do what I ask. We've been just putting our foot and starting swinging up so that we can get some miles on, so that we can get her better fit and get her so that she's not stressing, not worrying about being ridden. I want to make sure that is always fixed before I work the mounting block. I don't ever want a horse worried about being ridden, worried about what's going to come after I get on and me working on getting on. Because then the problem is that I can't really work the worry about being ridden. I'm just fighting that thought. I'm fighting the worry. I have to get them comfortable being ridden before I work on the mounting block. Now you can say you can put them against the wall, you can back them against the wall. There's all kind of things you can do to get on. It's not the point. I can put my foot in the stirrup and swing up and get on. That's not the point. The point is I need to work her desire to do what I ask her to do. That's what needs to be fixed. Now she's starting to get tired of backing up. See how she's stepping out? She's not really backing up. She's looking for another answer. Looking for another answer is a step in the right direction. Reward that thought. She's like, I'm getting tired of backing up. What else can I try? She's thinking about going that way. She's moved that way a couple times. What else can I try? Will this work? Well, now that she's thinking about a different option, maybe there is a different option, the good opportunity for me to reward this for a long time. I've talked about stopping at the right time. There's also times where you do a good long reward. This is that time. Look at how her expression is different. I'm not going any further. It's important to know when to put more pressure, when to stop and let them soak. I've done several videos on putting more pressure was the right answer. This point with her, more pressure is not the right answer right now. Right now, the right answer is letting her soak. Now, I'm not even going to get on. I don't want to get on. I want her to stand still while I stand up there and pet her. If she does that, I'm going to quit for the day. I want to engage that brain into thinking about something else besides what it's been trying. Give me a different answer. Now she's thinking about leaving. See how her feet are, or she's aiming that way. She's thinking about leaving that way. Let's see what happens here. I put a little bit of pressure to see if she would stand. She didn't. So we're going to back up. Back up. I'm going to back her up a little bit more aggressive. Let's try it again. Why do you think I backed her up a little more aggressively there? Been pretty nice through this whole process. There, I was a little more aggressive. If you got any idea why, put it in the comments. That's a real important point right there. That was more aggressive. That one instance of being a little more aggressive at the right time is what got me this. Her ears are forward, but this left ear is flicking back at me. She wants to ignore me, but she's also like, I need to pay attention. Now, I told you a minute ago, there was a time for that long reward. There's a time to quit at the right time. Quitting to encourage starting at the right place the next time. I'm going to quit here. I stepped up here, she stood. She's looking around a little more than I'd like, but this left ear is flicking back on me. It's not too bad. I'm not going to put my foot in stirrup, not going to do anything because I want to encourage this so that I can start with this next time. Next time I ride her, I'm going to get up and down a whole bunch. On, off, on, off, on, off. Get on, her feet are going to move. She gets still, I'm going to get off. Every time her feet get still, next time I'm going to get off. Right here, her feet get still, we're going to quit. Next time her feet get still, I'll get off. So this is Sue. I'll put a link down here to her other videos. Until next time, thank you for watching.